I just booked a commercial, so I'm going to be making my return to set in 2 days, and I can't really say much, but it involves fair rides, and I'm super excited. Hi Sparkles, it's Jordan Sparks, and welcome back to my channel. James Charles has officially spoken. Honestly, you guys, I was not expecting to hear from James Charles anytime soon, so today I was like just creeping his page and seeing like how many subscribers he'd lost or gained, and then I scrolled down and I was like, wait, a new video 1 minute ago. Hello sister, coming in for some hot fresh tea. So in case you guys are wondering what I'm really like off camera, basically just really annoying. So basically what you see is what you get. Hi guys, I'm Jordan Sparks and welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, if you're brand new to my channel, trust me, this video is not going to be just about Sister James. I know most of us are probably tired of hearing about this drama, but in today's video I also wanted to talk about Taylor Swift, Eugenia Cooney, I wanted to talk about some new music videos, a little bit of Justin Bieber, a little bit of JoJo Siwa, So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to give this video a great big thumbs up and stick around till the end. For those of you guys that are brand new to my channel, make sure to hit that juicy red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you never miss an upload. So honestly, I was not expecting James Charles to upload a video anytime soon. I kind of thought that he was going to post his apology video, stay off of social media, fly back home to America, and then we literally would not hear from him except for maybe if he was going to refund people ticket sales or anything like that. But he's back with a full-length tea-spilling video on everything that actually happened, clarifying his side of the story, addressing all of the rumors, addressing everything from everybody else's videos and from everybody else that spoke out already, and literally that tea was hot. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you can go check it out on James's channel. So before we hop into that, I did want to talk a little bit about Nikita Dragun's video that she posted. You guys may have seen that there were tweets like, oh my god, you guys, I'll be posting a super shady video later today about everything that's happened this week and addressing all of the rumors and stuff like that. And so she basically used her friend James Charles' situation in order to make a clickbait video. And sure, that may seem great and smart in order to get views on her video, but that was literally the stupidest move possible because this was for the relaunch of Nikita Dragun's failed Dragun beauty products. So she was literally relaunching this to the public on clickbait, and everybody's going to that video because they're expecting her to be talking about the tweets between her and James Charles and talking about this entire situation and the drama and maybe defending her friend. But in reality, she used it as clickbait and only talked about Dragun beauty, and literally that video has like a 29% like ratio. Like, people were not happy at all with that video. So I think that that was a very stupid idea on Nikita's. I watched the video and I was like, this is such a good, well-produced, high-quality video. Like, why didn't you just make a video and be like, Dragun beauty? Like, you would have got enough views on your own video from your own viewers and people that would have been interested in purchasing your product. But now people are going to watch that video and they're going to be like, okay, cool, so you capitalized on somebody that is supposed to be your best friend's downfall and their situation in order to clickbait your own video. So this little sparkle tried to snap on this makeup today, but let me know what you guys think. I literally never do like a full coverage look anymore and just like basic lashes and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this look. If you liked it, definitely let me know in the comments below. So in James's video, he literally addressed everything that Tati said, and you guys know where I stand on this whole drama. I already expressed all of my opinions completely honestly, and I addressed what I feel about James Charles and Jeffree Star and Tati and this whole situation, and I still stand by everything that I said. I'm super happy that James actually did go out and make a tell-all video. Whether you choose to support James, whether I choose to support James, doesn't matter, but he needs to tell his side of the story, and so I'm glad that he decided to tell his side of the story. I'm glad that he addressed everything that Tati said. I do feel like Tati made that video in the heat of the moment, and she kind of regrets everything that she said about James Charles that wasn't personal to her and regarding her situation that had nothing to do with her, because he literally came forward and was like, this isn't true, here's receipts for this, here's receipts for that. And the biggest thing in this video is that he exposed how Jeffree Star speaks to people, and I was literally disgusted. And if you watched my last video about James Charles, I literally said that the pendulum is going to swing back towards Jeffree Star, and I feel like all of this stuff is going to come out about Jeffree Star, and basically all of the eyes are going to be on Jeffree Star. So everything that he said in the past, the way that he behaves, it's all going to come back to bite him in the ass, and it's all going to be in the public. So basically, in James' video, he said that he's canceled his line, or maybe Jeffree is canceled, but the Line Sisters apparel between Jeffree and James has now been canceled. I kind of feel bad for people that have already bought that apparel because there's going to be bad karma. You're not going to want to wear it whether you're a James fan, whether you're a Jeffree fan. Like, there's just so much bad energy around that. It's like it's like the new Hollister, Abercrombie & Fitch, or Victoria's Secret. What I was left thinking after watching this video is like, is this going to be a redemption year for Manny and Laura? Because if the public is going to forgive James Charles so quickly and he's going to make a tell-all and tell his story, well, with Manny and Laura, I do believe that people can be forgiven, and it's like they were never forgiven. They kind of went back to YouTube, they made their apologies, and people never went back. Nobody ever forgave them, nobody ever went back to supporting their careers. And if all of this information and this pendulum of public opinion is swinging back to make Jeffree Star look awful, then it might discredit everything that he said about Manny, because the big fight here was that Manny was a social climber. And with Laura, it was more about racism and like that whole tweet that exploded in Dramageddon 2018. But like, is this going to be a new year if James Charles is cutting ties with Jeffree Star? James Charles said he has cut all ties with Jeffree Star, does not see a world where he could work with somebody like that. Does that mean James Charles is going to support Manny and Laura this year? Does that mean that there's going to be a complete sever in the beauty community and it'll be like one side versus the other? Because Jeffree and Tati are definitely supporting each other. They're on one side, it seems, and James is on an entire other side. James is refusing to meet at the Google offices to speak to Jeffree or Tati. It seems as if all James wanted was communication before, and because they wouldn't communicate with him in private before and they made this all public, now he's saying, okay, well, I'm going to end this publicly. Feeling that Jeffree was like, oh, you're just gonna be canceled like Manny. I'm not gonna have to worry about you on Monday, so I can say whatever I want to you, honey. But the way that he was talking to James kind of felt like a literal sadistic, angry, evil person. Like, adding insult to injury, it was like James Charles was being knocked down off of his pedestal and feeling the worst he's ever felt in his entire life, and Jeffree Star decides to swoop in and be like, you are all of these things and you're a nasty human being and you should be taken away from this planet and society because you're a danger to all of us. Everybody is welcome to their own opinions about James and Jeffree, Tati, everybody in this situation, but I honestly think that the way that Jeffree Star was speaking to people is disgusting. So I just wanted to throw out a couple predictions for the beauty community coming up. I feel like James Charles is vindicated in this situation. He's got his truth out there. Tati has spoken her truth. We may see another video from Jeffree Star, but aside from that, I don't think that there's going to be any addressing of this situation going forward. I think that it's just going to be the public talking about this, and then we will move forward. I honestly feel like this is going to be the comeback season for Manny and Laura. I would not be surprised if we see Jeffree Star's falling from grace, Jeffree Star falling off of his pedestal and being like people no longer liking Jeffree Star this year. I would not be surprised if we see Manny and Laura make a comeback this year in the beauty community. We're just kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Also, I was just thinking this morning, can we just take a second to say that The Simpsons kind of predicted James Charles?
What the? Look at that! I'm the first non-Brazilian person to travel backwards through time.
Correction, Homer. You're the second.
That's right, Mr. Peabody.
Quiet, you.
I was watching his video today and I was like, whoa, this is opening an entire new era of public representation. Like, this is a giant fight. We have never seen a public fight this big on any level ever. Like, in old Hollywood, celebrities may fight through interviews. They might ask you a question in an interview and then they'll ask another question to the other person in an interview, but we never see a public world and he comes up on this giant like big screen and everybody's watching and it's just like Ned Flanders, plain backdrop, and everybody's just like waiting, listening what's going to happen next, and literally I'm like, oh my god, this is James Charles in this video.
Idly ho, slaverinos!
And like, can we compare like, hi sisters to Idly ho, neighborinos?
Oakley dokley.
Hey, what the hell is that geek Flanders doing on TV?
Oh, I see by the big board we got a negative Nelly in Sector 2.
Like, it's literally, it's weird. It's like Ned Flanders is literally James Charles from the future.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask the whole family to kind of freeze and prepare for reading education.
Don't you remember, Dad? Flanders is the unquestioned lord and master of the world.
And let's be fair, this is not the first thing that The Simpsons have predicted.
Now, in case all that smiling didn't cheer you up, there's one thing that never fails. Total frontal lobotomy.
Join us, Father. It's bliss.
No!
Like, The Simpsons predicted Donald Trump being the president of the United States. Like, that's creepy. Anyways, moving on from this James Charles drama and this whole sister situation, I just wanted to talk about Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber's new video, I Don't Care. I don't know, honey. Justin Bieber dancing around as an ice cream cone is probably the best thing that I'm going to see in 2019. Don't at me about it. I also wanted to talk about Eugenia Cooney. If you guys don't know who Eugenia Cooney is, basically she is a YouTuber that's been struggling with eating disorder. She's never really publicly admitted to that, but all of YouTube has been campaigning for years to get her off of the platform, or saying that she is a bad influence to young girls and such like that. And it was rumored that she went off into treatment, and I was saying before she went off into treatment, like, I've even said this to Eugenia before, girl, if you were to leave YouTube, go get the help that you need. Take care of yourself first. When you come back, not only is your audience going to be here, but you're going to have so much public support. Like, you would probably have the biggest, most viral video to ever hit YouTube, from people literally so happy and supporting Eugenia for going to get help and getting healthy again. And Eugenia is rumored to be in recovery right now. We haven't seen a new video from her in like 2 months, and I honestly feel like she actually is in recovery. She's putting herself first. I really, really hope, and I'm praying that Eugenia is putting her mental health and her physical health first, and I feel like this is going to be her year. She's going to come back healthier and better than she's ever been on YouTube ever, and that's just kind of what I'm feeling. That's my prediction for Eugenia, and that's my prayer, and that's my hopes, and I don't know, I guess we'll wait and see. I also wanted to talk about Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie's new music video to the song Me. It's literally breaking hard for Ariana Grande. Like, people were all about that God is a Woman video for the visuals, and Taylor Swift's like, you want to see which woman is actually God? And so she made that music video, and it is literally like a visual masterpiece. It kind of feels like you're going through some kind of acid trip, but it was like the most fantastic thing ever. Taylor Swift making this video and literally playing her branding still like super PG and super Disney and fun is literally paving the way for artists like JoJo Siwa to take over the world. Like, literally, my prediction in 3 years, JoJo Siwa is going to be like when Hannah Montana was the biggest thing in the world, and then give it another 2 years and JoJo Siwa is going to be the biggest pop artist in the entire world, probably that we've ever seen ever. Mark my words. Like, that is my prediction, and I am standing by it 100%. I think that JoJo Siwa is about to take over the world. And then, let's just be honest, Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber are totally coming for her dressed up as dancing bears and dancing ice creams. And their music video to I Don't Care literally felt like you're dancing through an acid trip too. I wouldn't know because I've never done acid, but like, that's how I imagine hallucinatory drugs. Sister Sober. Never done any acid, so I wouldn't really know what it's like. Anyways, I think that is about it for this video. Definitely let me know what you guys think over the whole James Charles, Tati Westbrook, Jeffree Star situation. Do you think the pendulum is going to swing towards Jeffree Star? Do you think Jeffree Star is canceled? Do you think James Charles is canceled? Do you think that the world is going to cancel Tati Westbrook now? Like, what is going to happen? I don't even know. I definitely want to know your guys' opinions, so definitely know what you think of the whole situation in the comments below. I'd also like to know what you guys thought of Taylor Swift and Brendan Urie's music video Me, and Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber's I Don't Care. Is this going to be the year of pop collabs? Like, honestly, last year was so R&B and rap that I'm like, yes, my pop king and queens are back this year. But that is it for this video, so as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. If you haven't got a chance to shop my merch, I will leave the link down in the bio. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, tweet out the link to all of your friends, share it on Facebook, all that jazz, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that juicy red subscribe button before you go, and as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!